Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, guys and guys. Okay, I'm back. Can everyone hear me fine? Hold on, I just want to go get a tissue real quick. Okay. So Lisa went live today saying who knows what. I didn't even watch it. I just heard word of mouth. I'm gonna warn her one motherfucking time. You bring my name up again, and I will release all 250 calls on my YouTube. No, I didn't. That's why I just blew my nose. Get out of here. I don't feel good. I've been sick all day. God. Anyways, she releases my name. My name comes out of that dirty fucking mouth one more time. I'm going to release all 250 calls. And trust me, I have calls with your son again. If you think I care about getting arrested, I don't. The sound is way off. What's that mean? Good. I'm glad her account was banned. Just share this with her. Something. Anybody. Because I swear to God on my life, I'm tired of her bringing me up. I'm tired of being her scapegoat. I'm going on to Discord right now. I'm going to release the call where she's talking about her dead dad for fucking 3 days. And I'm done with it. I really am done with it. Like, I'm over it. I didn't want to be on the internet. I've been trying to fucking take a break. Like, I've never wanted to be on the internet, but she just can't keep her fucking mouth shut. So here I am. My mouth shut. So here I am. Fine, I'll send it to her. Never mind, I can't. I blocked her. Yeah, so I'm just making an announcement. She says something, again, about me. Just let me know. Because I even have a phone call of her saying something, about Ronnie and Jess? Do we want to put that out? About how much of a piece of shit they are? How they do your dad's drugs? Can talk about so much more. But I don't feel like it. I'm going to Discord to do it. Okay? Yeah. No, she thinks I'm... Okay, so here where the confusion comes up about the obituary. She thinks I made the fake obituary. So, she threatened me. Let's see if confusion comes up about the obituary. She thinks I made the fake obituary. So, she threatened me. Let's see if obituary. She thinks... Okay, how do I do the green screen? Does anybody know? You can get blocked. The Discord link is in my bio. Do here. I'm going to get banned if I do it here, but I'll do some of it here. Whatever. Now, I didn't edit the calls. So I probably have talked shit in there. If I offend anybody about if I said anything, I'm sorry. I can't help it. That's just what I did. So I'm really not about to, I don't know, apologize. I appreciate.
Yet again, Lori, I'm fucking.
I appreciate KB and Frauditor having common sense and knowing that if I did make that obituary, I wouldn't have wrote it like a 3-year-old. Okay? Because I actually have OCD, and if anything is spelt wrong, I fucking make sure I edit it and correct it. Okay, so this is the first half of the call. My other iPhone was dead at the time and it was overheated, so I had to do one phone call on, like half the phone call on this phone, and then half the phone call on my other phone. If I get disconnected, I'm going to Discord. So, here we go, Lisa. This is all for you, baby. Hope it was worth it. And first off, just to make a note, I would never kill off one of my parents, and I would never go along with that whole, Lisa's dead, whatever, dad is dead. Like, no, that's sick in the head. You need fucking help, and not only do you need to go to detox, you need mental help. You need fucking mental help. You need to be checked into a fucking mental institution, for sure, because that is some sick shit.
Whatever it is, like, what's the newest one that's out? The number?
Like a 16 plus, I think. Now, right here, I didn't record fast enough. She asked me what the newest phone was out first. I'm gonna just say it really quick, right? She asked me, what's the new phone out, right? I said the 16 plus, I think. I didn't get the beginning, right? Yeah, my twin just asked. This call was on hold on. Thursday. So this call was on Thursday. This is part 1. Part 2 is on this phone call. Okay? So anyways, she asked me about an iPhone 6, like what's the new iPhone 16, because I guess that's what her dad has. It's an iPhone. And this is how the conversation starts once I start recording it.
Whatever it is, like, what's the newest one that's out? The number?
Like a 16 plus, I think.
Okay, I was going to say 15. I thought you had a 15, but I didn't know if I was wrong.
Can you guys hear it?
I don't know who's getting it.
It could be the 15.
Yeah, I don't know who's getting it, but probably not me, but dude.
She might keep it for a while, you know? Already thinking about who's going to get the iPhone fucking a day after her dad dies, but...
I overheard Ronnie telling my mom last night, because I can hear in the living room. I heard her telling my mom that her and Jesse have a plan in KB to go online and tell everybody when it comes out about my dad that I put the obituary in the paper and that it's fake. Huh? But I don't think people will believe that because you can't run a fake obituary in the paper. I think that they check.
No, her dad did not die. He's alive. Her dad is alive. And she lied to me about it for 6 days. Next, because everybody's saying that I edited the text, I'm going to do a video of our text thread. You guys can read it all. From Thursday all the way down to the last time we talked.
Sure.
Why would they say that?
Because they're trying to stop my money completely. So they figure if people think, I guess, that I don't believe that I lied about it.
They just don't want you to...
Like, get any money.
But that's...
Like, so they were on there before doing what they were doing, you know what I mean? And it makes no sense, because when Ronnie was doing it, I didn't do that to her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't say a word. I was actually trying to help her.
I don't think that they would believe that you can't run a fake obituary.
You can't, and that's what I think will be on my side of posting.
Why would they do that to your mom, though? Like, I don't get it. Are they, like, that angry about it?
Well,
like,
my mom was like, no. My mom was like, don't do that, because if she gets all upset and stuff, she's like, and Lisa had to buy me dinner tonight. So, like, don't, stop her money completely. That's not cool. And Ronnie was like, she's a fucking crackhead, and blah, blah, blah. And I didn't say that I heard anything. I was just upstairs, but I'm thinking in my head, like, damn, like, yeah, they hate me so much. And there's people on there that are going to believe that, though.
No, of course, but still, like, that's not okay. But tomorrow's Saturday. How are you going to run it if it's Saturday?
When does it run? I mean, I don't know when it's going to run. I just figured if we did it today, it would run tomorrow. No, I've never had to do it.
No,
I didn't hear it, Wild Angel.
I've never, the first time I ever have to be involved in, like, setting up anything.
So I just read all your messages. Don't think I'm not going to respond to them, because I am. I just haven't, I only read, like, a little bit at a time. But,
I wrote you some books when I woke up. Because when I woke up, I read your message, and then I responded to them, but I just kept, like, going and going, so I apologize. But I kept wanting to, like, tell you stuff.
Come on.
Made my heart pitter-patter. No, I'm kidding.
Now, I said that because she wrote me really long messages about how I'm the only one she can trust, blah, 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 blah. And then, those same messages she copied and pasted to almost 12 other people.
That one. And then I came across a video of you, because my friend Christina, I shouldn't even call her a friend, this girl that's a supporter, Christina, that's been around for a while, she texted me and she was like,
does this sound like somebody whose dad died yesterday?
She don't really do.
Not to me.
Well, no one leaked anything, right?
Well, yeah, she don't talk anything online, right? And so I figured she wouldn't tell anybody, and you wouldn't tell anybody. And the only reason I told her, to be honest, which is kind of fucked up, is because she got paid yesterday. She should have. It's Thursday. She gets paid on Thursdays. So I was thinking if she got paid, she could be able to help me get dinner for my mom, right? So she keeps saying every 2 weeks, though, so I kind of fucked up there. But she wouldn't tell anybody, is what I'm getting at. So she texted me last night, and she goes, who else did you tell about your dad? Because somebody, or she said KB knows or something. So I wrote her back. I said, KB knows what?
Okay, for everybody just coming in really quick, no one's dad died. This is a call from Lisa. She told me her dad died Wednesday, okay? At 4 a.m. from a stroke in the hospital. That's what she said. Sorry, don't mind me. Okay? What was I going to say? I hate when I fucking forget. Now, this was Thursday. This was Thursday, okay? So when I said yesterday, I meant in Wednesday, like the day before. Not that I have to explain myself,
like, what are you talking about?
I don't talk to KB.
Well, no, she wasn't blaming. I didn't even tell her that I told you. I didn't even tell her at all. But she said, I said to her, I just told you, because I just say that so that she won't tell anybody, because she'll know it's on her, you know? And she was like, oh, well, I don't know. In KB's video, she said that she has some disturbing news, but it's not her place to tell it. So I went looking for the video, and I don't see nothing like that.
I don't know. I don't watch KB. Like, I watched someone sent me a message the other day, and it was a video of KB, and at the end of it, they told me the timestamp, and then they were like, just watch at this part, and so I watched it, and it said something about how
You're right, Annie. It's time.
That I'm trying to make you look stupid or something like that. I'm like,
I didn't see that one. Can you send that to me when you can?
Yeah,
I didn't get to that one.
Somebody sent it. I'll screenshot it too and show you proof that someone sent it.
I can go. No, not proof. I just want to watch it. I could even go look for it. I was watching some of her videos to try to see what she was talking about, Christina. But they may, because she said well, maybe that's not what she's talking. Because when I wrote back, you're the only one I told, so she knows, like, that's on you. And she was like, well, no, maybe that's not what she's talking about. She's like, or maybe she talks to one of your sisters. And I'm like, no, I don't think that they would say anything yet. Like, they don't want her ass either yet, just yet. So I don't know, but she, what I was getting at was when I was scrolling, I found one of your videos in some page of you when you went on the mental health one, right? And I was like, she's so cute. I was listening to you, and like you did so good on that live, like so fucking good. Like you sounded so like you don't know how good you do on the lives. Like you always think you look stupid, and you don't. Like you when you were telling like Raggedy, like shout out to you because you know like you sounded so good and like smart, and I don't know, you just did really good on that. Like I wanted to tell you that.
Thank you.
You did. Like you should go live more often. Like I'm telling you, like you did really fucking good. Like because in that live for some reason I think it's because you were so pissed off because I pissed you off so bad. But you were just your normal self. You didn't give a fuck what the chat thought, and you just weren't nervous at all. And you were yourself, and you got it all out, and you sounded really good. So once you get past the little nervousness that you have about going live, you're gonna fucking do great. So we got to get you going live, like, and not giving a fuck what they think. And it's hard because sometimes I give a fuck what they think. Sometimes, you know, It's hard. You want to be like this normal human, you know. But it's like, them people suck, dude. They suck. And I don't know. One week they like you, and they're all about Kim. Kim's the best. She dropped Lisa. And then there's a group of them that hate you, and Kim can't be in our community ever because she helped Lisa scam. And it's like, she didn't really. Like, what did she do behind the scenes? Can you help me? I might even address this, like, at some point if you want me to.
Honestly, Discord is done with me, which is fine. Like, I don't mind.
They're done with you in your own Discord. How are they going to pull that off?
I blocked a lot of them. And I just don't comment now, you know?
Do you know that girl? I just came across her. Her name is Outlaws. She's a creator.
No, yes. I'm the one who told you about her.
Okay, well, I you did, and then I don't like watch her. I just see shit come across on YouTube about her. Like,
don't worry, more questions come soon.
Cool,
Thank you, Terry.
She busted. If you go to her page, which if you know her, you probably did.
I texted
Crystal.
her.
Yeah, Crystal is. And I may be not caught up on this because I guess I'm usually not on the app. I only did because of the KB.
No, I never helped her with any kind of scam like this ever in my life.
But, she busted Crystal under multiple pages, which we all knew she had 1,000 burners. But
you know what? I'm tired of people thinking that I helped her with this scam because that's sick in the head. I would never fucking say anybody whose parent has passed away, I would never question it. I don't care who you are. I'm gonna send my condolences. I'm gonna fucking, be, as supportive as possible, and until I can prove that it wasn't true, whatever. I called Hughes Funeral Home in Pennsylvania. No record of Ronald Richard, okay? Because that's the first one she told me. You'll find out later up in the phone call, okay? Second, I called fucking the Stephen Bradley. I was the first person that called. The very first person. No record. No obituary came out by Monday. I'm like, no, this isn't true. And I finally fucking said something. And then I'll read you what she said.
Crystal's up there with like a voice changer, trying to act like she's somebody else. Did you see that one?
No.
They thought they were asking her if she was some girl named Sarah, and they got her up in the box, and because she was down there like trolling people and talking about me and you, and they made her come up in the box to prove that she wasn't this girl Sarah, whoever that was. And when she came up, she was trying to change her voice to be like real soft spoken, and she couldn't do it. They called her out right away. The girl was like, "Is this Crystal?" Because she has that voice, you know. And she was like, "No." And then she just dropped. The box just drops, bro. And I was like, "Damn! Like, what the fuck is wrong with her that she has? How does she run all those accounts? Because I can't do it."
Yeah, I have no idea.
Like, I can't fucking do it, man, at all. Like, I have, 3 that I go back and forth on, but I have more that I could sign into, but I just can't, do all them pages. I don't know. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Like, what's the fucking point? Like, I don't know. I got the one troll account that Laura or whatever her name is. But that's like if I have to go into a live, and I don't want them to know it's me when I go in. You know, that's all that's for. I don't go around the apps like talking shit or nothing.
Yeah.
But it's just like,
I just need you to.
I'll answer questions after.
Code so that I could.
my code or my insurance
no, yeah, the
number.
Insurance number. Yeah. So I can set that up for you. And then,
Okay, I got you. It's what is it again? It's
No, I just rather you text it to me so I don't forget it.
Yeah, 2 4. Okay, that's what I'm trying to think.
I could write it down.
No, I got it. I'm gonna text it to you right now. Damn it, Jasmine says she can't come get me today. She has to be in the coffee shop. God damn it. I'm gonna see if she'll do it a little bit later. I'd walk, but it's fucking freezing. Like, where's that warm weather at that we got?
It's about to be nice soon, you know?
I hope so, because I got till 2 to go down, but I have to go down. It's Friday, you know?
Yeah, no, yeah.
I don't have a fucking choice, and I gotta figure something out for buses because
I know this would probably be far-fetched, but would your mom let RJ take you?
No, she would. She keeps asking him to. He won't do it.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. My dad was in the hospital the last 2 times. He was in there. She asked him to take me, and he would not do it.
Why? Like, why can't he just be...
He hates me. He hates me. I don't know why, though. I don't know. I never did nothing to him.
Like, something, like, I don't know. You just think that, like, sometimes, like, he would just be like, I guess so, you know?
Well, me and Jesse... me and Jesse were raised a lot different than Ronnie and RJ. Ronnie and RJ are very spoiled. That's the only word I can think to come up with it. You know what I mean? Like, spoiled rotten is another word.
I know, but still, like, come on. Your family. It's still...
I'm the one that's always, like...
I know, you're
trying to help him. I am. I'm very nice to him. And when he was younger... You know, my parents worked, and I always watched them, and I was super fucking nice to them. Took them to the park all the time. I did everything with them, you know? I don't know. Never did anything to them, so I don't really know what...
You don't mind me asking, why is Ronnie and Jesse being like that?
Same thing. I don't know. I must be doing something to people, and I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Because,
I mean,
everybody
I can understand your supporters and shit like that. I can understand.
Well, yeah, because every day I'm asking for money.
Your family, and I feel like you're so much more, like, different with your family. Like, I've heard you talk to RJ and shit before, like, even when he's mean to you, you're just kind of, like, quiet. Yeah. And you just kind of, like, don't say anything in response, you know, like...
Yeah, try to keep the peace.
But... I've
always been like that.
Okay, if you know... Not if, but, like, you think that they would just put their anger aside and still, like, come together at such a bad time for your mom instead of, like, putting more stress on her and ganging up on her, you know? Because your mom's already going through it.
Ronnie came to get what was left of my dad's medication.
And your mom gave it to her?
I think so, yeah, I think so.
She shouldn't have done that, but whatever. That's fucked up, bro. Are you kidding me?
Nope. And then wanted to talk about blowing my shit up on TikTok. That's what they're thinking about right now. Ain't that fucked up?
Bro, I feel sick. I don't know how you don't.
Dude, I want to snap every fucking day. I just can't because I can't physically, like, fight her. You know what I mean? And that's what it's going to come to, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because by her means not by me, by her.
I just don't understand why they're so mad. Like, what did you haven't done anything.
No, I've always been even nice to Ronnie and Jesse. Like, I mean, Jesse not really, because Jesse don't come around at all. She might not even show up for any of this. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
She didn't even invite my parents to her fucking wedding.
I know, but still, like,
you guys, I blew my nose. I'm not snorting anything. I just blew my nose.
Oh, I agree. Even if I would...
I'm trying not to say anything too loud because I don't know where you are, so...
Yeah, no, I'm up in my room now.
I know,
I don't want, nobody ever did anything to Jessie. Jessie acts like, I don't know, like she had this terrible childhood, and everybody, because she went and told my one friend, Tiffany, that she was raped by somebody when she was younger. And I was like, that's not true. I was like, that's not true at all. Like, by a family member. And I was like, that's not fucking true. Like, I was so disgusted. I'm like, dude, like, that's the type of person Jessie is. I don't understand what the fuck. I don't know if that's sympathy points. I'm not sure. But she really said that. But then when I try to debunk it, I'm the liar. So nobody believes me, you know?
Yeah, but once, okay, so once, if KB does put something out, which the only way I think she would know, honestly, and I'm being brutally honest, is through Jess, which I don't know, you know, because Jess has reached out to her before.
Mm-hmm.
But once, if people, like, if you put the obituary out, I feel like once people call, they're going to realize that they're lying. So that's not going to fuck your money up as much as they want it to.
That might
people are going to fucking call and find out.
Yeah, and you know what? That's going to, it's going to ruin Jessie's credibility.
Yep.
Because they're going to be like, why would Jessie say that? You know what I mean?
It will have the funeral name on it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to have the time and date, yep.
So.
Yeah, Jessie's going to get fucked up on that. You're right. Yeah. Might be a good thing.
Yeah.
I'll get some blowback for a couple hours until somebody does a little bit of digging, you know, and puts out, wait a minute, I called, and this ain't fake, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Okay, yeah, I didn't even think about that, but that's actually pretty smart. Because, dude, that's like, wow. Dude, Ronnie collected so much money on that app. They fucking came up with, I think it was like 5,000 or something.
Damn.
Plus all the Walmart stuff, plus all the Target stuff. Like,
I wish I could collect money. Fuck. You know what? I was thinking about reaching out to R yesterday, to be honest, because she sounded so giving and everybody was so mean to her. I'm like, damn, I wonder if I can get in her pockets, but I would never.
Who, Rachel?
Yeah.
I'll give you her number.
No, I'm just kidding, but I was thinking about it. She'd probably be like, how did you get my number?
Dude, listen, the night that she sent 100, okay? And then she sent it not friends and family. So I had Danielle, like, I was talking to her on the phone and texting Danielle at the same time. So Danielle sent it back to her. She sent it back, not friends and family again. So Danielle sent it back to her again. And then she went and she did it some kind of way. Like, I had to actually talk her through, like, pull up PayPal on my phone and, like, step by step by step. I'm like, you should be looking at something where you can click friends and family right now. She's like, I don't see it. Oh, wait, I see it. Okay, then it got sent again. So she sent, I think it was like a total of like 300, like $350 some dollars. But she got it back, you know what I mean? And then, oh, wait a minute. And then she had sent 100 on the Venmo, like Venmo to PayPal, right? The Visa Plus.
Yeah.
And it got stuck because it said it was pending. And I was like, it's pending. And that's where the 100 came in. Then she sent 50 on PayPal. So I ended up with 150 from her.
Damn.
But I don't know if she has a bunch of money because then she only sent little amounts after that. So
I know, but it could just be because whatever, you know? But I was thinking, like, everyone was so mean to her yesterday on the live, I should hit her up. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to because, God forbid.
Do it. If you want to, do it. Just remember, though, she's a fake.
Yeah, I know.
As you seen in that live, she was, like, talking a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I know. That's
not even making any sense.
I'm just going to end up.
Because I definitely do text her and say, hey, can I get help? That's all true. I do that, right?
Yeah, but that's
not
okay.
Every day.
Whatever. That's, like, what you do. It's not like...
Well, because people won't answer me every day. The same people. But if I text 10 people every day, right? And 2 of them answer, and then the next day 2 different ones answer, that's where I can usually wiggle behind the scenes, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's what my point was to you the other day, was, like, if you didn't, like, burn so many bridges, which you should stop doing, to be honest, then, like, one day someone can't help, but the next day somebody can. And, like, you would have so many fucking people helping you, you know?
I used to. And, like, a lot of them I didn't even say, like, because I used to yell when they said no. I used to be like, well, it wasn't even if they said no, they don't have it. It would be them saying, well, wait till 6 when I get off work and I'll help. And then at 6, they would be like, I can't do it. And I'd be like, you're a fucking asshole. Like, I should have done that.
You need to stop doing that, though. Like,
I
even
know,
if they can't help, that's what you need to blow back on. Like, I mean, not blow back on, slow back on. I don't know how to say it, but, like, you just have to, like, really suck it up and be like, okay, well, I gotta find somebody else. Move on to the next person. Because the more you don't do that, then the more people would help you in the... When
they do have it.
Exactly, you know? Or, like, even if they can't help you that day, they're going to be able to help you maybe the next day or something, you know?
No, you're right. But I had stopped doing
work it correctly.
So much. Like, they really had to do something fucked up for me to go just cuss them out, right?
No, yeah, I get it. Because some people just play games. But that's when you don't have... Like, that's when you just stop answering, you know?
Well, there was this person that came from the Discord or something. They said that my number got posted. I don't think it was your Discord. I think it was...
I need mods. People comment real quick. Mod. Who wants mod? Anybody. Okay, hold on 1 second. Gotta scroll up. How do I comment settings? How do I mod someone? Can I? Oh, I have to follow you. Fuck. Follow back. Follow back. Moderators. Fuck. Forget it. I can't mod. Ugh. You have to be following me and I have to follow you. So... comment settings. Follow back. Okay. Settings. Moderators. Add. Fuck, I don't know. Laura JC.78. Settings. Moderators. Add. Laura. Sorry guys, I'm slow at this and I need to follow people back in order to mod. Okay, I think I got enough. Okay, I'm gonna play the rest of the call now.
Whatever it is, like, what's the newest one that's out? The number?
Like a 16 plus, I think.
Oh.
I was gonna say 15. I thought you had a 15, but I didn't know.
Answering, you know?
Well, there was this person.
Was that
bad. So
I know, but it could just be because whatever, you know. But I was thinking, like, everyone was so mean to her yesterday on the live, I should hit her up. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to, because God forbid.
Do it. If you want to, do it. Because she, just remember, though, she's a fake.
Yeah, I know.
Like, as you seen in that live, she was, like, talking a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I know. That's
not even making any sense.
I'm just going to end up.
Because I definitely do text her and say, hey, can I get help? That's all true. I do that, right?
Yeah, but that's what
I had to, like, turn it off a couple seconds, so.
It's not like...
Well, because people won't answer me every day. The same people. But if I text 10 people every day, right? And 2 of them answer, and then the next day 2 different ones answer. So. That's what I can usually wiggle behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's what my point was to you the other day, was like, if you didn't, like, burn so many bridges, which you should stop doing, to be honest, then, like, one day someone can't help, but the next day somebody can. And, like, you would have so many fucking people helping you, you know?
I used to, and, like, a lot of them I didn't even say, like, because I used to yell when they said no. I used to be like, well, it wasn't even if they said no, they don't have it. It would be them saying, well, wait till 6 when I get off work and I'll help. And then at 6, they would be like, I can't do it. And I'd be like, you're a fucking asshole. Like, I should have done that.
You need to stop doing that, though. Like, even if they can't help, that's what you need to blow back on. Like, I mean, not blow back on, slow back on. I don't know how to say it, but, like, you just
Misty,
have to, like,
I requested you.
Really
you have to accept
it.
it.
And be like, okay, well, I gotta find somebody else. Move on to the next person. Because the more you don't do that, then the more people would help you in the... When
they do have it.
Exactly, you know? Or, like, even if they can't help you that day, they're going to be able to help you maybe the next day or something, you know?
No, you're right. But I had stopped doing
work it correctly.
So much. Like, they really had to do something fucked up for me to go cuss them out, right?
No, yeah, I get it. Because some people just play games. But that's when you don't have... Like, that's when you just stop answering, you know?
Well, there was this person that came from the Discord or something. They said that my number got posted. I don't think it was your Discord. I think it was a different one. And they kept texting me from different numbers, and they would act like they were going to help. But here's how I caught on to it. They would say they were an old lady. They would offer me say they were going to send me $50, okay? Like, they had the same, like, the same script, right? But just different numbers. And as soon as they said the $50 and the I'm just an old lady thing, boom, I knew it was them. You know what I mean? And that's what they would do. I don't know. And then, so they deserve to get cussed out, right? But,
no, yeah, of course.
But see, that sucks because whenever I'm jaded like that, thinking where'd this person come from, especially because they're being nice now, I think I may have cussed out a few people that weren't really... I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure. Usually I'm right, but I'm sure I haven't been 1 or 2 times, you know?
Yeah. So, I know this is, like, a lot to ask. I feel so bad, but, like, do you, have arrangements set already? Or, like, was that pre-arranged?
You're not a DFW.
So, like, isn't that expensive?
Girl, I have no idea what we're going to do about that. I have no fucking idea. But... I don't know. I don't know.
And then, like, I know you got so much going on right now, but, like, what are you going to do about living? Like...
That's another thing. I don't know. Somebody said that in the live yesterday. And I said, oh, my God, like, on top... Because I didn't tell them what was going on. And I'm like, oh, my God, another thing on top of that. I have no idea. And now I have to worry about my mom, too, on top of it. Because somebody has to fucking take care of her.
Yeah.
If it's not me, it's got to be my brother or something. Like, I don't fucking know. It's just going to get rough, man. This is a bad time for that money to stop because if I could go on and get money and spend it, like, well, with, like, on actual bills, I would be okay. You know what I mean? More than okay.
Yeah.
But... it's to a point that I'm like getting, it's never been nothing.
I know.
Since I even started on there. But I used to go on and just get $8. When I first started meeting Diesel and going on there, I used to get to $8 and be happy.
Yeah.
So there was a time where it wasn't like a lot of money, but it's never been zero. Like, it's been zero multiple days now.
When do you have to be out? Didn't I have a place set up, though?
She said she did, and then they said they didn't. I don't know. I'm going to talk to her about that and see, like, what the plan is, because if she does have...
I feel so bad. I would be, like, sleeping with her. I'm not even going to lie. I feel so fucking bad.
Yeah, she's a little traumatized, and then, like, she was acting like my dad was acting the other day, like, with the mumbling and shit last night, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you now? You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? She's like, we're just old, Lisa, and I'm like, no, it's not that you're just old. I'm like, why? Because I'm like, is this like a gas leak or something? Like, why are we mumbling and it's incoherent? I don't understand. I was like, are you guys on drugs? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And my mom's like, no, because she don't do drugs, but I don't know what the fuck.
She's stressed out, man.
Yeah, I just think she's in shock, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because my brother called down there and was like, I'm hungry, you know, can we order food, blah, blah, blah. My mom was like, yeah. And then he was like, well, let me know when we're going to sleep. And then he waited like an hour and called her back, and she just couldn't even get up to, like, order the food. She told him to do it, and I went down and checked on her, and, like, she just wasn't, I don't know, herself. It was weird.
Yeah.
But it's to be expected. I just want to make sure she's okay, because her health is shit, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And usually, they said, dude, my parents have been together for, like, 40 years.
Damn.
That's crazy. And they said did you ever hear the old couple
It does piss me
the wife died? Is it the wife or the husband? And then, like, 2 or 3 days later, the other one died?
No, yeah, I've heard that before.
That would be no good. I'd lose my fucking mind.
Yeah, I know. I can only imagine how you feel or what you're going through, to be honest.
Dude, I'm looking for the final order for court. I want to know the final order. Because they were supposed to get together with Accusations, so, right? And I was looking for it with my RFS. Correctly. That's where we are. It's on our line. She's like, okay, then I'm online. And I'm looking, and she's looking, and we can't find it anywhere. And CVS ain't going into the...
Sorry, I walked into the door. Yeah, I just walk into doors that have always been there, and I just don't walk far enough around the corner.
Dude.
Okay. That's where it ends on that one. Here's another one.
Here, my mom will call, and I will take, because we're like hungry as fuck, dude. So I had $2 in my pocket and one using change. And I said, I will walk up, and I kind of feel like, I keep hearing my dad say, please just take care of your mother, you know. So I don't know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Best I can for right now, you know, that's all.
Yeah, it seems like kind of like you just need to get clean at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's been a long time coming.
I mean, until you can actually afford it, you know?
Yeah. Well, even after I can afford it, I don't even want to, you know.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, if you can't afford it, don't
You
do
gotta
it. I
figure
get
it
it.
out.
I know. This is the worst time to flip the hoe, honestly, like, it's rough. I definitely was not expecting that. I mean, remember I told you yesterday that he, like, wasn't feeling too good, and he took me to the clinic the other day, and, like, he was all out of it, and, like, couldn't walk, couldn't talk right, and, when we talked to the doctor from, the hospital, he said that he was having mini strokes. But those seizures were mini strokes, what he thinks it was. He don't know for sure, but he said he thinks, right? And also, because they couldn't never figure out, he kept going in the hospital, keep him for a couple days, right? And then they would send him home. And then, 3 weeks later, he would have another seizure, we called it ambulance, he'd go back, you know? That's it's the third time that has happened. Third time. And nobody ever had an answer as to what was causing the seizures or why he was having them. Nobody.
Yeah.
So, that could be right, but maybe strokes or whatever because, they came out of nowhere. He never had seizures before. And all of a sudden he started having them, and then, I don't know. But I'm just baffled that that's my luck, that you're in the hospital, and you have a stroke. But you said it'd be the best place to have one because if you're going to have one.
Whoops.
And then they would send him home. And then, 3 weeks later, he would have another seizure. We call it ambulance. He'd go back, That's it's the third time that has happened. Third time. And nobody ever had an answer as to what was causing the seizures or why he was having them. Nobody.
Yeah.
So, I don't, that could be right. That it could have been like maybe strokes or whatever because, they came out of nowhere. He never had seizures before. And all of a sudden he started having them, and then, I don't know. But I'm just baffled that that's my luck, that you're in the hospital, and you have a stroke. But you said it'd be the best place to have one because if you're going to have one. And, he's still just,
I'm surprised that it happened.
I know there is. I know, I see it.
I thought I sent a text. I must have not sent it, or I must have went to send it, and then
Hold on.
a text. I must have not sent it, or I must have went to send it, and then
Hold on. Backing out was gonna... No, we're not friends, Morgan. Ever since she lied to me about her dad being dead since Wednesday or Thursday, I cut her off.
I sent a text. I must have not sent it, or I must have went to send it, and then probably got sidetracked.
I'm just gonna wait for people to come in because I didn't mean to... Thank you, Christina. Please, you don't have to send me gifts, but thank you. Who's funding her? Her name is Christina. Christina? That's her name. Tracy? Me, sometimes. Okay, so this is what happened, okay? I literally backed off from her, and I know you guys aren't going to believe me, but whatever. I backed off from her for ever since that live with Nicole. She would text me, she would call me, and I would not answer. I stopped giving her money, and I stopped really reaching out. Anytime she would reach out, I wouldn't respond. I moved on. I got off the internet, and everybody would be whatever. Everybody thought that I was talking to her. She would bring my name up in lives. She would do all this shit, right? She realized that our friendship was declining and that it was distant. So her excuse for telling me that her dad died was because that we really weren't friends anymore and that she was desperate and wanted to be my friend and blah blah blah. So I helped her with the money for 3 days. On Monday morning, I called the funeral home at 9 a.m. She was still playing that her dad died. They said they had no funeral for her, and I called her out. So, and then, somehow, that obituary got out. That's all she wanted. Yes, you're right, 2 over time. That's all she wanted was my money. So, by the time, whatever, I don't know, the obituary got put out because of Nookie. Well, she thought that I shared it, right? I did not share it. when you went to go, I asked Nookie. I said you don't have to tell me your resource, but how did you get the obituary? He said a couple people had it, and when they searched it on the internet, so it just popped up when they searched like Richard Ronald, whatever the fuck his name is, Richard Huntermark, Richard whatever, whatever his name is. So she thought it was me, right? So all I said was, I thought your dad died. I didn't know I couldn't share it. I literally only shared it with 2 people, and those 2 people I trust with my life. So now she thinks that I made the second fake obituary, and I didn't. So she tells me if it's not deleted by 11:30 p.m., she's going to put out all this information on me and blah, 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 which I don't give a fuck. There's nothing else she can really say about me that nobody doesn't know. Okay? She came up with that I go every Sunday to pick up with $300. Okay. I go pick up. Who gives a fuck? I don't shoot up. Actually, like she said, I still sniff my drugs, and I've never lied about that. I don't care. I don't go on the internet and beg anybody for fucking money. Okay? I buy it with my money, and no one should care. It's like, it's no one's business. If she thinks that's like something that she can diss me on, I don't give a fuck. She's a fucking crackhead that can't even fucking pay for her own crack. She's broke. She's about to be fucking homeless. She doesn't have her kids. Neither do I. But at least I give my child money and I pay child support. So get the fuck out of here. I spend all the time with my son I can. My family doesn't let me spend time with my son. I'm sorry that my family's like that. I don't know what to tell you. Like, she just needs to grow up and, like, take responsibility for her own actions. She wants to try and say that I made the obituary. I did not make that fake obituary. I don't know who did, but it wasn't me. But what I do on my free time isn't anyone's business. If they want to judge me for it, go ahead. I've never lied about it. I don't care. I'm a drug addict. Accept me for who I am. If you don't want to, get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. I don't sit here and go online and fucking beg for money every single day. It's not like other people are paying for my shit. So, she's just a joke. And she's been blocked. So, and then she messages me from another number with all her threats. And you know what? I really don't give a fuck. I will release all. And it's more than 250 calls. Because I don't even look at what I have on my phone. And I don't record everybody's call. I record mine and Lisa's calls. You want to know why? Because she lies so fucking much. And when shit like this happens, I need to come back with my fucking proof of, okay, I wasn't in this scam. I genuinely thought her fucking dad died. God. I gotta reset. I'm just gonna go on Discord. I don't know. The rest of the phone calls are gonna be on Discord. I gotta reset or something. I gotta reset. I'm just gonna go on Discord. I don't know. The rest of the phone calls are gonna be on Discord. I gotta reset or something.
blow my nose again. I don't feel good. I wasn't even gonna do this tonight, too. I really wasn't even gonna do this tonight. When everyone's like, oh my god, you're not live. You're blah blah blah. And they're fucking complaining. And it's like, God, I don't have to do it on your time. It's on my time. Sorry, I'm just like fucking annoyed. Like, she treats me like fucking shit. Okay? I've done wrong. You're right. Yes, everybody. I have helped her. Not so much scam, but I've given her ideas. And I let her use my pay apps. Almost a year ago, she used my pay apps. I haven't let her use my pay app ever since then. Like, and you guys still drag it. Like, it's still happening. Just doesn't make sense. Thank you, Christina. I'm just waiting for people to come in because I'm going to play the other phone calls, but they're long. I just want to say thank you to... I don't watch KB. And I don't watch Frauditor. No offense to you guys. I don't. Sometimes people will send me your videos and then they'll give me a timestamp. Thank God, because God forbid I don't have a timestamp with something. I have to watch the whole video. Not like that. And I think KB was in Mandy's live the other day, and she said, I know Kim didn't write that obituary because it was like third grade writing. Like, I am fucking, you know what? It's almost like, what's the word for it? Like, you guys are insulting my intelligence if you think that I would fuck up the obituary that bad. Okay? There was a time in one of these phone calls that are coming up that you guys are you're gonna hear me say, are you gonna be speaking at the funeral? Well, I can write you a eulogy if you would like, because, yeah, I wanted to help her write in a eulogy. Like, okay, I'm just gonna start now. So, I'm sorry if you guys can't hear the call. That's what somebody said. You guys can't hear it? Okay, you can hear it though? Because somebody said something about how they can't hear it. Okay, it's distorted because I had it on like this charger thing like this when it was recording, right? It's like a charger thing like that. And it made it like make a noise, and now I know not to do that if I'm recording a call. Okay, so, I don't know what she said to me. I didn't watch the live or said about me. I know it was about, she brought up the people that are in my house, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. She said that I something every Sunday. Well, that's no one's business, and I've already been honest about the shit that I do. I don't go online and beg for money. I don't say anything to anybody about money. I don't ask you guys for money. I spend my own money on it. I pay my child support, and I give Dom... Oh, okay, exactly. She brings it up again. That YouTube, everybody go follow it. It's going to be on Gossip Thoughts. I'm going to release every fucking phone call that I have. And there's another phone call with her son in it that I have not released yet. Yeah, Cole Jr. So, Lisa, you put yourself in this position, okay? I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. 'Cause I'm done. I'm done being lied on. I'm not the fucking scapegoat for the shit that you do, Lisa. I'm not your fucking scapegoat. So get out of here. I've been your scapegoat for fucking almost a year, okay? I'm not doing it again. I sit there and she needs some fucking mental help. That's what she needs. Okay, so we were on this phone call. There's 2 more phone calls, so it's gonna get pretty long. I did talk shit about Frauditor. I apologize in advance, Frauditor. I would still hold a resentment against you for the video you did on my sister. You can blame Itty all you want, but it was on your YouTube. So when I talk shit about Frauditor, you just gotta accept it. I'm sorry. Like, you talk shit about me all the time. Like, but I'm just gonna put that out in advance. Okay, phone call. So we were on this one.
Or, all of a sudden you started having them, you know? And then, I don't know. But I'm just baffled that that's my luck, that you're in the hospital, you have a stroke. But you said it'd be the best place to have one because if you're gonna have one. And, yeah, we still just, yeah. So.
I'm surprised that it happened.
I am
before
checking
I
my
didn't
camera.
reach out to you till-
I thought I sent a text. I must have not sent it, or I must have went to send it, and then, like, probably got sidetracked or something, you know what I mean? Like, cause I didn't send it, you didn't hear my message. And you were like, what message? And I looked up, it wasn't there. And I was like, damn. So I'm not sure what happened, but I did, so you're the person that I'm telling. And I'm not even telling them online. What's going to happen? They're going to hear it through the grapevine, or they're going to look it up online once the obituary comes
Someone
out.
keeps calling me. Stop.
That's what's going to happen. Because I know they're going to find out. But right now I just don't want them, you know.
I mean, they're not going to find out unless you say something.
Yeah, no, you're right. But I don't know if, like, maybe Jesse will say something to KB and be like, you know, don't say anything.
Ow. Ow. That hit my toe.
Not today, but, you know, figure out probably, like I said, when the obituary comes out. Because for some reason, I got people that are just, like, Googling my name every fucking day, every 5 minutes, and finding shit. I don't know how, but they are.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
That's where it disconnected. Okay, so that was the one. Okay, now we got...
I agree.
Now, I did not listen to this call. So I don't know half the shit I said. But here we go. Oh my god. I'm not ready for this. Okay, hold on. I just need to fix something really quick because moderators. Who got muted by somebody for no reason? Thank you. Just Lori. Okay, whatever. I'm not even gonna have mods. Just I don't know. I'm just whatever. Okay, manage, remove, manage, remove. Okay, here we go. No, Lisa's not modding. Now this is a long phone call, y'all. A long fucking phone call. My hair looks like shit. My God. I don't know. No one can mute now though because there's no mods.
Yeah, no, I'm up in my room now.
I know.
Yeah, I don't.
Superman, are you in here? Superman. Okay, so this call was Friday. Superman. Okay, so this call was Friday. Yeah, I got him off. Thank you. Oops. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm sorry, Superman. Can you, comment one more time? Yeah, here. Thank you. Okay, got you. Okay, here we go. Again, I didn't edit the call, so... I don't know what I said, but here we go.
Nobody ever did anything to Jessie. Jessie acts like, I don't know, like she had this terrible childhood and everybody, she went and told my one friend, Tiffany, that she was raped by somebody when she was younger. And I was like, that's not true. I was like, that's not true at all. Like by a family member. And I was like, that's not fucking true. Like I was so disgusted. I'm like, dude, like that's the type of person Jessie is. I don't understand what the fuck. I don't know if that's sympathy points. I'm not sure, but she really said that. But then when I try to debunk it, I'm the liar. So
I'm doing this because Lisa said her dad died to me on Thursday. She said he died on Wednesday morning, 4 a.m. Me on Thursday. She said he died on Wednesday morning, 4 a.m. Or realized he wasn't dead until Monday, so she lied to me for 6 days. But then she goes and blames me about it, and it's just fucked up. So now I'm showing the phone calls.
Nobody believes me, you know?
Yeah, but once if KB does put something out, which the only way I think she would know on.
Oh my God, it's lagging because it's green for me. No, I didn't play this call. It's a brand new call. He is alive. He is alive. Her dad did not pass. Is it still lagging? Okay, thank you.
Honestly, if I'm being brutally honest, is through Jess, which I don't know, because Jess has reached out to her before.
Uh-huh.
But if people, like, if you put the obituary out, I feel like once people call, they're going to realize that they're lying. So that's not going to fuck your money up as much as they want it to. Because people are going to fucking call and find out.
Yeah, and you know what? That's gonna, it's gonna grow in Jesse's credibility.
Yep.
Because they're gonna be like, why would Jesse say that? You know what I mean?
It will have the funeral name on it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The dates, etc.
The time and date, yep.
Oh, okay, you're right. So hold on. I have to, like, get it to the part where...
She went and, so that happened, and then the two messaged me and were just like, I don't have any money, you know, this is...
Yeah. So the other one was 25 minutes?
I just don't understand why people even give her the time of day.
Who?
Frauder.
Oh, I don't know. Dude, two cops just fucking rolling down the alley. I wonder what the fuck that was about. I think I wasn't caught.
Probably just being no.
God, I should have just fucking used this one. Oh, I'm playing the wrong one. I'm sorry, guys.
I agree.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying not to say
Here's the
anything
new
too loud
one.
because I don't know where you are, so.
Yeah, no, I'm up in my room now.
I know, but still.
I don't want, nobody ever did anything to Jessie. Jessie acts like, I don't know, like she had this terrible childhood and everybody, she went and told my one friend, Tiffany, that she was, raped by somebody when she was younger. And I was like, that's not true. I was like, that's not true at all.
No, I didn't.
Like by a family member. And I was like, that's not fucking true. Like, I was so disgusted. I'm like, dude, like, that's the type of person Jessie is. I don't understand what the fuck. I don't know if it's sympathy points. I'm not sure, but she really said that. But then when I try to debunk it,
You guys
I'm a
heard
liar,
the beginning, so just
nobody
wait a
believes
second.
me, you know?
Just wait
Yeah,
a
but
second.
once, if KB does put something out, which the only way I think she would know, honestly, and I'm being brutally honest, is through Jess, which I don't know, you know, because Jess has reached out to her before.
Uh-huh.
But once, if people, like, if you put the obituary out, I feel like once people call.
Oh my god, I'm getting annoyed.
I know, I'm cooking chicken right now too, so I'm hungry as well. But I was writing to you, like, I typed, or Ronnie. I don't know, I mean, not for court, for, the thing. Post anymore. Honest, because I'm like, I don't want.
I'll ask her, I'll say, but that's what it is.
Well,
I think they go straight. Give me every name in the book.
to forward the email.
Yeah. And then you need to do it with me or do it. I mean, I just started doing it because my keyboard, for some reason, like, I don't know, it messes up a lot. And so I didn't do it like with posts and stuff. Like, I'll go to post something and I'll do talk to text like, hey guys, this is my YouTube. Oh, another thing, real quick before I forget. I went and spent, before I left earlier today, a fucking hour almost trying to figure out what I did wrong, Googling how you unprivate your YouTube, because I never privated it, but something's going on. Because I was getting emails. Like, you know how you said I'm looking, I can't find it, right? I was getting emails too, like, hey Lisa, I was looking for your 2.0 channel, I can't find it. Can you please send me a link? So nobody can find that shit. So what I think, and I can't find out how to fix it. So I think I'm just gonna make I got 4 subscribers. So I think I'm just gonna make a whole new one, if that is cool, and try to figure it out from there.
Yeah, because I still can't find it. I don't know why.
I don't know, man. I went and looked, and when you Google it, it's saying to like go to settings and account channel and advanced settings and shit, and it's not there. What they're telling me to do is I don't have it. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but
Yeah. So what I was going to try, before I forget, the frauditor email that she posted, anybody with common sense could realize that they were obviously trolling.
right.
And the Annabelle name, you know, and if you go to forward an email, because I do this with Dan, okay? When I pretend I need to pick up.
Right.
And so, like, I'll go to forward the email and edit it as if it came, you know?
Right. Okay.
And so you can change that email very easily. That does not even, that's not even proof of what she posted. Like,
I didn't even see like whose email she's supposed to see, and that's not what you're
but she didn't post it, though. She didn't post their part.
Right, just mine. And I'm being harassed. You know what I mean?
I'm going to a timestamp. $12.13.95, $12.13, because that's when she starts talking about her dad. But do you guys want to listen to the whole thing? Literally? Like, it's an hour long. I don't feel like sitting here doing that. I'm getting to the parts where she talks about her dad. Oh, you want to listen to the whole thing? Okay. Whatever.
and listen to the whole thing.
But I was writing to you really. I typed. I know that's why it takes me so long to fucking respond.
No, I know. And it's there forever, and it'll go away, and then I'll get a big long message. I like it. I'm not saying.
I need to like. No. I should just start doing talk to text, to be honest. You know.
You should. I'm telling you, it's so much easier. And then I should go back and actually fix some words, right? Because you see, it will mess it up.
Thank you.
But it's so much easier to kind of do it like that, and then.
12, 13, 20. 12, 13.
So annoying, and I'm sure it was hard and shit today doing the funeral and the fucking obituary. I can only imagine.
All my mom did was cry, and then like I'm arguing with them because they don't want to put Jesse's name in there and stuff. And like my brother didn't want to, but me and my mom were like, you have to, like you can't. Like it would be more of a disrespect to my dad. You know what I mean? If we didn't.
Of
like it's not. That's not a time to be playing.
So who didn't want her in there? RJ.
Right. Even though she's being a bitch.
No, I said
whatever.
Who was it? Like was it RJ that didn't want her in there?
Yeah, didn't want.
Okay,
yep. And me and my mom were like, you can't. Because
I mean, thank you for doing that. I like really like. Because that would be really hurtful, you know, like, I know he's mad, and I know he's upset, you know, but...
Right. He was real close with my parents, you know.
I know he was. I know.
But the thing is, like, he's like, well, she won't help with anything, she didn't invite them to the wedding, blah, 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 like, she should not be in there as, like, a child, right? Like, you put, like, son or father of, right? And I was the one who kind of was like, listen, I understand all that, but I think it would be more disrespectful to Daddy if we don't include Jesse, you know what I mean? Because this ain't the time that you play, what's the word, where you like, what's the word, where you like play tit for tat with people.
Yeah.
That's not something you do that with. You know what I mean? Like that's not, like with Abigail, they put Abigail in Big Cole's obituary, even though like she wasn't his blood daughter. And I'm actually shocked because Sheila would always go around saying to Big Cole, but she's not your kid. And he'd be like, yes, she is, you know? So she knew out of respect for him that Abby needed to be included as one of the children, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what you do. You put your feelings aside of what you think you should do, and you kind of hopefully look at what the person would want you to do. And I had to like argue in the office about that. I won, of course, but yeah, and that would have hurt her too. And I honestly, even though my sister was on my nerves and my brother, I would have never want to hurt them. You know what I mean? Like I don't go for that. Look for that. You know?
No, I get it. I really do.
Dude, this is crazy. Like this is the last thing I should be doing is trying to find money and looking for who puts something on the internet. And that's why I literally have told, well, now we're up to 4. This is it. I swear I haven't told nobody else. Holy fucking fuck, dude.
Yeah, you gotta be.
And I literally told her this morning, hoping, because I'm telling you, she's a lawyer. When she first started helping me 2 years ago, she used to throw $100 at a time, minimally. 70 would be her, I'm sorry, this is all I have. And if you're saying, I'm sorry, this is all I have, and throwing $70, you got lit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, of course.
So I was thinking she would write that, and it would be like, because it would be her normal 100, 150, it would be like 70. And she'd be like, I'm sorry, that's all I got right now. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could do more. And I look, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You can afford to send somebody on the internet $70? And I wasn't even friends with this lady. Like, you helping me, we're friends. We're almost friends right here.
Yeah, because I was around, I just found you around your fake birthday, so.
When was that?
It was May 28th, because your birthday is March, April, May, June 28th.
Yeah, okay, so,
May 28th was your fake birthday.
And listen, I get why if anybody has doubts, about what's going on here.
Yeah, but don't think I'm doubting you at all. That's why I'm still asking you throughout the day, like, how is your mental health, blah, 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 because...
No, I know you.
I don't fucking think you're lying at all. I don't really care what anybody says,
No, I know you, Kimmy, and I honestly, and I could be wrong, but you did not at all actually doubt me. You came right back with the, oh my God, are you joking? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. The other reaction that I got from Tracy was, what was her thing? I hope did I tell you what her response was to me when I told her?
No.
It was, I might pull it up and read it because that can do a better justice, but it was something about, not to be rude, but I hope this isn't a cash grab because you lied before about this, was almost what she said. And
but still, no, that's not something you fucking bring up. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking.
Who cares? I don't know. It's just like...
No, I agree. I don't care if somebody's online and lies every 5 seconds. If they come to you and say something like that, you don't know. You know how I always say to you, I don't know if they're lying or not, though, so I don't really want to say anything, you know?
Yeah.
That's
you just kind of...
what it's like. Yeah. You can't just be like, wow.
I didn't even doubt it for a second. I just, I feel bad that you're going through this, to be honest.
Well, like I said, I did say it the one time. Remember, like when I first got on, I did the cancer thing and my dad thing, right?
Oh, it is sped up. I didn't notice. Now I have the hiccups. It was sped up. She doesn't talk that fast. Do you guys want to re-listen to that part or no? Keep it like that? Okay. I won't do it as fast.
I regretted it it wholeheartedly, didn't make, like, any money off of it hardly at all, and get my ass, chewed for it sort of this day. That is not something I would ever pull again. And even, I hope you know me well enough, even now with even, like, the rehab scams, I even stopped doing them because it gets such backlash that I'm like, it's not worth it to do this,
Yeah.
So this ain't something that,
No, I don't think it is. You don't even have to explain yourself to me at all. Like, I swear to God on my life, you don't have to. You don't.
It's going to be bad. But you know what? If they're not helping, right?
Oh,
or even
I feel like,
helping,
honestly, Lisa, they're gonna help. There's no way they're not gonna fucking help, because
No.
it's a
No,
devastating
Connie.
fucking thing to go to. They're all gonna think you're gonna spiral, basically. Like, if it's true, like, that's what they're saying. I'm not saying if it's true, but, like, I don't think you're gonna spiral. You might. I think you're more numb to it right now. You're not even.
I am.
I don't even think it has registered. Yeah, it hasn't fully hit at all. I don't think that it didn't happen.
Right.
But it's gonna eventually, and I hope that you know that I'm here for you when it does.
No, I appreciate that. And if anything like that happened for you, I would do the same. And I hope you know that. I do.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel terrible. And that's why I was writing to you last night, like my real feelings. Like, please don't think I don't recognize that that I haven't been like a good friend. Like how I don't go and say to you, like, how's your day? What's going on with you? It's always about me, and I don't have any money, and this is going on with me. And I recognize that, and I realize I do recognize it too late. Okay, but I do see it. Like, please don't think I'm not self-aware, because I do.
Everybody who's asking Tracy, it's Tracy Unfiltered.
I'm starting to see it, you know what I mean? Because people will be like, you're not a good friend, you don't ask about me, you don't care about me. And I'm like, I do care about you, because I do, you know what I mean? But it's not good enough, because I should be, saying to you, well, what's going on with you, Kim? What's going on with your son?
But don't worry about it, And you know what actually pisses me off, before I forget this? I kind of wanted to text Jesse and, or Ronnie, and only say, like, you denying your dad is dead is sick in the head. But I'm gonna stay out of it, because there's already enough issues within your family. I don't want to cause any more extra stress on your mom, like, at all. She doesn't deserve that.
Yeah. But here's the thing. If they do come out and do that, because you said they haven't said anything, I haven't been on, but if they do, you're more than welcome to do that. If they do come out and say anything. Because her saying she was going to do it last night, she may have changed her mind.
But even right now, with Frauditor saying she called and confirmed it. Okay, with who?
Yeah.
Because not Jess or Ronnie, unless they're fucking denying it.
No, because Jess or Ronnie would have came out and said, maybe not Jessie as much as Ronnie, but one of them would have came out. They wouldn't know. First of all, neither one of them can.
That's what I'm saying. So she never confirmed shit with anybody.
No. We know how she lies.
Yeah.
We know. She's always saying she confirms stuff and they believe her, and she never confirms a goddamn thing, and it's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
What a liar she is.
Bro, I can't. Honestly, it's gonna make her look so fucking stupid. I cannot wait.
Good.
Not that I can't wait, but she's gonna look fucking dumb.
Yep. And you know what? We said that this morning, and you hit that nail on the head, Kim. That's how smart you are. You said, I was like getting upset, like, dude, if Ronnie does do this and she's not just talking shit, I'm gonna get so much backlash. They're not gonna believe me. And then you said, but once it comes out for real, they're gonna all look stupid. And you're right. You're so fucking right. I'm getting the backlash now, but when that post tomorrow morning and it starts going around, if they're gonna post, it'll be like, people don't mind calling
creators
on
the it's on Sunday.
Yep. People are gonna be like, hey, look, I found this. This is in the fucking newspaper. There's no way Lisa faked this. No way. They're going to call the funeral home and start asking. There's going to be recordings, I bet, of them calling the funeral home and being like, hi, I'm friends with, the Richards family. I was wondering when the viewing was and stuff. Just watch. We're going to see all of it. All of it.
Do you know what newspaper it's going to be posted in?
Yeah, it's called the Tribune Review. That's our main paper here.
Are you going to post it? Or, like, are you going to wait a couple days to do a tribute? Or?
I think I'm going to make it tonight if I can.
Yeah.
And then, I'm going to repost it. Yeah, I'm going to repost it for sure, like a couple hours. I don't know what time it's going to, because I know they do they deliver like the actual newspaper, right, that people read, or the older people, but most people read the shit online. So I don't know what time they're going to update the website, like what time they come out and shit like that. But yeah, I'm going to repost it and just leave it there with the tribute, not say Frauditor is a fucking liar, because I just don't want to use this as a,
of course, but dude, like, that's not okay. There's got to be a fucking limit eventually.
Well, yeah,
and this is the limit. Like,
yeah, this is disgusting. But I think it's going to talk for itself, don't you think?
No,
mind you, at this time, I genuinely thought that her dad was dead. But he is alive, everybody. If I knew how to pin a comment, I would. Superman, if, there's a comment that says anywhere that her dad is alive, pin it please, so they know, because they keep asking. I believed her because, first off, Ronnie and Jesse didn't come out and say,
oh, my dad's, like, alive, blah, blah, blah. And then nobody also, like, I don't know, normally they come out and confirm it. Then I was like, okay, I'm going to wait for the obituary. No obituary, right? Then I called Hugh's funeral home. No, like, record of, because I kept saying I wanted to send, flower arrangements. So I need to know about the time of the service, etc. No, there's no Ronald Richard. So then she changed the funeral home, like a couple days later, and she said on the fake obituary. So and then I called them first thing in the morning, and I said, I'm here to call. I'm calling. I want to send flower arrangements to this funeral. Is her dad alive? I mean, not alive. What time is it, etc. Oh, we have no Ronald record by that name, etc. And no, the only person that came out and said it was Frauditor, right? And sometimes Frauditor doesn't fact check. And no offense, I love Frauditor, not love her, but I like her content sometimes. But that I'm still holding a grudge from when she posted that video of my sister. And I still am you didn't fact check anything in that video. So I still question the shit that she posts. I do. I'm sorry, but I do. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's right. You're right. Because even me, with the picture of her, the GoFundMe of the cancer, people were in her comments saying, even her own fans, well, just prove that you had cancer and whatever. And her response was, I don't have to prove. I have to show my medical records, okay? But aren't they over there on Villain's page screaming they want Gabby to show her medical records?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Grace.
That's a good point.
Make it make sense.
No, that's like an amazing point. Literally.
Yeah, Villain's over there screaming.
I don't even know what Gabby did so bad. I don't even understand.
Villain just goes after people because she needs a new target, I guess. But the Victoria thing's coming to an end. Even her own, people in the comments are like, dude, this is dragged out too much. Come on, man. Now you're just bullying the fuck out of this girl. And I'm telling you too, and I can pull the emails where I've told Villain multiple times over this past whatever months. I said, Frauditor's a liar. I know she's a liar because I sit there and watch her and Nitty lie on me all summer, and so did you. Remember, you watched her lie.
Yeah.
And I said, your credibility that you love so much is going to go down to shit. It's going to take a hit for sure. Because she's, co-signing Frauditor. And Frauditor is lying about shit. And then Villain is co-signing it. And I told her, don't get involved in it because it's going to take a hit. And it's going to. Because lies always get exposed. They always get fucking exposed.
Yeah. No, you're right.
But here's what I said to this bitch. Ready? Hold on. Let me find it. It's right here. Oh, I said, Trace, oh my God, it's Lisa. I need your help ASAP, please. My dad, he passed away last night, 4 hours ago. I'm so upset. I said he had a stroke in the hospital. And I said, I need to get to the clinic. Is there anything you can do? I said, do not tell anyone. Only you and Kimmy know. I said, you're the only two I trust. I don't want them calling or messaging with the hospital, please. She wrote back. Let me find her response. This threw me for a loop. She wrote back to me a couple hours later. She wrote, I don't have any money on my card right now, and I won't have a ride until maybe a week from now. I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything, but I need to make sure this isn't a cash grab for you, because you told people that before, and it wasn't true.
Oh.
And I just wrote back, wow. I don't even know what
I'm
to say.
sorry, but I'm so sorry. I don't care who you are. Literally, if you tell me that someone has passed away, I just would never, say anything rude, fucking anything close like that. I would just be like, I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Wow.
Right. Now, if it comes out it was a lie, absolutely. Get in my ass about it. You know what I mean? But
no, of course.
That right there, 5 hours after we just found out he passed away, because I knew he was sick, and I kept saying, oh, he's not going to last much longer, just kind of saying it, but I never honestly thought that was going to come to this.
I don't think anybody does,
yeah, I'm getting upset, but
I'm sorry.
And then I wrote, wow, just wow, and then she wrote, what? She didn't do anything, and I wrote, if it was a cash grab, I would be telling it on the internet. I just texted you and my best friend Kimmy. I didn't want it on the internet. I told two people, you and her. I said, I asked you guys for help, and that's it. I said, I was hoping you guys would help, but you said I was lying. That's just wow. My feelings are hurt, but it's fine. I said, it's a while. I don't know what I'm supposed to mean by that. And then she just started, was anybody at the hospital with your dad? When did it happen? And I said, in the middle of the night, and no one of us were there, unfortunately. I said, he was already down there. So I just said, it should have been the best place to have a freaking stroke. You'd think, right? I said, what do you think? And then she never answered again. So, yeah. And then she put that shit out, or told Frauder, I guess. I'm not sure. Frauder had to hear it from somebody.
I mean, I don't know where the email came from.
I don't know. I really don't know.
And like her trying to, I don't know. I can literally show you my emails. I swear to God on my fucking life.
No, I think the email is to Penguin, but they changed it and they wrote the Annabelle name in there. But that's why I said they're playing in people's faces, because I could just see Frauder laughing and being like, "I'm gonna put the name of Annabella in there." Like she wrote the Annabelle, and I bet none of these idiots figured. Like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't get
Annabelle.
it. I wouldn't. I mean, I know you don't, but they're really trolling just to like.
Right.
The Annabelle name was either trolling you, and you just didn't realize it, and you were like, "Hi, Miss Annabelle," blah blah blah, or they were trolling
the internet.
Yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy. I don't understand.
Well, I'm looking at my email to Savage Penguin, and it I didn't even email her. So, and here's another thing: the timeline. You and Tracy found out, the hours after it happened. Nothing was said all day yesterday. I had messaged Savage Penguin about 5 a.m. this morning.
Yeah.
And look, it came out at whatever time today, what, noon? So, and the email is almost word for word, other than the Annabelle. There's a couple of things that they added in. But, yeah, it's pretty much, that email, yeah.
Honestly, it is a timeline, but no, I mean, come on. That's the one thing very hard to keep to yourself. So, I mean, don't, beat yourself up about it. You didn't want to go online and say anything. You didn't want it out. You guys wanted peace, etc. And you just accidentally emailed somebody that you really can't trust,
I didn't think that. I honestly swear to God, I didn't think she'd say anything. I really fucking didn't. And she has said so many times that I thought that I wanted help with, because we owe, probably $9,000 now, and I don't really know where we're going to say,
I was going to ask, but I didn't want to be rude. Are you guys going to do a payment plan? Do you need to come up with the money first? Is it already prepaid?
Hey, Superman, pin the comment saying her dad's alive, because everybody is, asking.
No, we had no money to give them at all, but, I guess Pittsburgh's so small, the person that runs it, Steve Brady, he knows, my family forever. He was really good friends with, Cole's dad, believe it or not, before he died. So we're kind of wiggling by, surprisingly. But yeah, it's probably, I think it's 9 something we owe, and that's with him giving us discounts. So yeah, it's going to be paid over payment plans, and we can't screw them, because then if anything happens again, say something would happen to my mom or whoever, right? You need them. It's not a joke. You can't just not have someone to bury somebody.
No, yeah, of course. Even
my fucking
even a fucking what's it called? When you turn them into ashes? What's that called?
Cremation.
Even that is fucking expensive. Okay, that's not cheap either.
Mm-hmm.
None of death isn't cheap at all. Especially if it's unexpected, and then your mom has to worry about finding a fucking place. Okay, then she has.
That's a screenshot I just sent you of my email at this moment.
I feel so fucking bad. I feel so bad.
This is what I did not want. I'm not reading them for sure, but it's just come on, man.
I know, just ignore them, because but tomorrow when the obituary does come out, or Sunday, if it comes out, they're all going to be in your inbox fucking acting a completely different way,
Dude, Penguin, she answered back. Let me tell you what she said. I'm confused. Here's all I wrote to her. I wrote, look what I found. And I just sent those 3 screenshots, right? She wrote, I'm confused. This is the email you sent me this morning that I already responded to. She said, where did it come from? I wrote, it went in Discord. She's playing stupid. Is she really going to play stupid when her fucking name is in it?
Yeah, I know.
Here's what I'm going to do. Where's the one that says Penguin? I'm just going to screenshot it and highlight it and go from there and see what she says. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do this. Watch this. I'm so done with people.
Chat. Let me look.
I'm just so done. She's playing fucking stupid. Girl. She probably figured, I'll drop these. And since Lisa said Kim knew, we're going to blame Kim. I know that's what they all thought they were going to do.
Right.
So
I didn't screenshot it before I...
She probably figured, I'll drop these. And since Lisa said Kim knew, we're going to blame Kim. I know that's what they all thought they were going to do.
Right.
So
I didn't screenshot it before I deleted it.
I'm just gonna circle and highlight Penguin and send this on over back to her.
But it should have the picture in my mod chat, and it fucking doesn't. I don't understand why. It takes every single picture that's ever deleted.
I just circled it and sent it to her. What she wrote. She wrote, "Excuse me, why is it there? I don't have Discord. Isn't that an app?" Now she don't know what Discord is either.
Right.
I just circled it because she's gonna. As soon as she sees it, she's gonna be like, "Fuck."
Audit log. I want to see who I deleted. It was by. Because I'm trying to see the name. I'm trying to see who posted it.
Yeah, if you can get me a name, if you can, if not, it's okay.
HGPG. Jesus, it's hard to spell. HGPG. It was RJ's air horn.
Really? So her name's RJ's air horn.
They made an account on May 28th, 2024.
Okay, thank you. Hold on. I'm gonna write RJ's air horn posted down. What was the date? May?
Yeah.
21st?
Yeah.
Okay, they made the account. I'm just gonna scare her.
Steph, comment.
Let's see what she says to this. So they might be trolling. RJ's air horn posted them. May 21st, they made the account in Discord. She's trying to say I copy and pasted it to someone by mistake.
Yeah,
no, I didn't.
No. It's the actual screenshots of the messages that she was sent. Your messages would have been blue.
You're right, actually. She knows. I just wanted to see what she said. I just like doing that to people to see what liars they are. You get what I'm saying? You ever do that?
Yeah,
like, know the truth?
yeah.
I love it.
I'm so mad I didn't screenshot it first before deleting it. I didn't think that it wouldn't have went into mod chat. Like, I don't understand. Because it normally logs everything that's ever deleted. So I don't get why it didn't log it. And that pisses me off right now because...
She wrote, so you're saying my social media account name has been linked to you with a question mark? I said, I don't think anyone else caught it, but I did.
No one too fast.
I said, they think it's a typo, I think, but I caught it. See what she says to that. Because you didn't even catch it, right? You said, I'm not telling her that, but you didn't even catch that penguin part, right? They probably thought it was a fucking typo since
I didn't know what it understood. I just thought it was just there. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like, I was like, what the fuck does that mean, you know? But, yeah, then you brought it up, you know? I didn't see it, though, until you brought it up.
As soon as I seen it.
I just thought it was, like, an extra word by mistake or something, you know?
Because I do that, you know, honey, I do that.
No, you do, yeah. I didn't think anything out of the ordinary.
So that's what she's worried about. Her social media account, she's trying to blame me for it being attached to her. Why did you put them out? That's your fault.
No, like, the texts are showing as incoming. They're white. That means she received the messages. Wow. And those are the texts that are sent.
I know. She just, wow. Sometimes people's actions I don't know why I let anything surprise me anymore, honestly, but I still am getting surprised by some shit that goes on, honestly.
I know. People are just fucked up in the head.
I don't understand why this world, went through such shit, or maybe it was always like this and we just didn't see how bad it was until the internet. Like, I'm not sure. I don't know. I have, what do I have that I saved from what you gave me earlier? Let me look and make sure I still have it and it's not fucking, like, get anything debited or anything, you know?
Is a funeral home close by? Like, how does RJ do driving and stuff? Is that fine? Is he like a...
Yeah, it'll be fine getting us there. It's about 10 minutes. It's in Troy Hill.
Okay.
I have $30.
Okay.
From what you sent me earlier. So, trying to fucking think here. See, nobody's actually has messaged me with any compassion.
Well, I did extra money earlier, so...
Yeah, I saved some, because she wrote, who else did you send that section to? You told me you copy and pasted. I did not tell you that. And I see it was in the gray area, so somebody received that. See, she caught it too, because she knew we would catch it. And screenshot it at 6:08 a.m. Somebody screenshot it at 6:08 a.m. Oh, let me see what time I actually texted her today. Hold on. I know you probably were sending it to several people because I hadn't answered you yet.
Who, me?
And just forgot to remove my name. This is what Penguin's saying.
Oh, I was gonna say no. What? But just because the screenshot says 6:08. Oh, that wasn't. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure if.
She's saying, I guess the person who
screenshotted it. Yeah, because when I screenshotted it, I made sure the screen was clear. You know, so it was nothing on my phone. I know that for a fact. 715397. I have to go flip it.
Now we know who RJ Dearhorn is. You should go in there and screenshot what she's been saying, because I know exactly who it is before she starts deleting shit.
I'm already on it.
Alright, I figured you would be, because I know who it is now. Don't you love when they bust themselves out with their fake ass Discord names, and we can go back and see all the shit they've been saying about probably me and you?
Yeah.
Love it, because I know who this is, and I have her name. She's been around for a very long time.
Does she have a, like, who even is she?
Her name's Savage. I know you know who she is. Her name's Savage Penguin.
No, I've never even heard that name before until...
I know you have. She has a picture of a penguin. She would be in my chat all the time. Let me send you a picture.
Did you just say your name?
Has the same picture. I'm gonna send you the picture and just see if you might not ring a bell, because she just would be in the chat.
Does she like
send anything back then? That she'd send, but it wouldn't be very often, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But when she would. She's one of those that if I could get her to answer and send, she would send a nice chunk, you know?
So let's see when she started saying something. I'm just doing a video real quick before
Take your time.
Deletes everything. She's the one who's been posting the court documents and stuff in here.
No.
Yeah, that I've been having to delete.
She's a fucking lawyer. Didn't I just tell you that?
Mm-hmm. You did. So isn't she like breaking some type of no?
Yes. So.
I mean, but she's not your client, so I don't know if it's like a.
The custody paperwork that got posted from my old shit got posted by that account.
Yeah.
I'm saying. She's a lawyer, and yes, she can definitely go in and get that, but that
Stop
is
it.
because it contains a minor. She should not. Remember, I said, I don't know if it was you I was talking to when I said it, but I said whoever posted this, you can tell that they went in the computer, because it's a screenshot of the computer.
Oh yeah, I remember you did tell me that.
They weren't supposed to be in there, because I said I'm gonna have their job. Remember? Wow, this all was like coming together, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
I just told you she's a lawyer, and then you said
It just got really low. I don't know
that
why.
nobody else can get. How about that?
Well, I wouldn't say anything, so we can call her a job or something, and
Yeah. Wow.
don't say anything to her yet, you know? Let her find out through work or something.
Make sure you get the proof, please.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Wow.
People are crazy.
To act like you're my friend, not even a friend, but a ally, I should say, and then to be doing all that.
Especially while you're going through a really hard time right now, you know,
She knew that Jake, I talked to her last week about Jake. She had actually reached out again. I haven't seen her in a while about the Jake thing, and said she wanted to help and sent me $20. And, and then she's doing all that behind the scenes. Why are people like that?
because they're fucking have no life. Literally, they have their own lives are fucking miserable, so they need to do whatever they can to I don't know, to boost their own fucking deflated ego.
Mm-hmm. They're saying I'm lying now, writing to her, asking her for money. I said, I don't know. I said, is there any way you can maybe send me 20 for food for dinner? I said, I can't ask online because they're saying I'm lying now.
Hopefully she helps too, because I think I only have like $30.
Kim didn't. I'm going to put your name in this, or I won't put your name in. I was going to say even Kim didn't catch it. The penguin
You
thing.
can if you want.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
The penguin thing. Because you didn't. Nobody would know. What the
I
fuck
think
that
I was going to ask you, but I didn't.
Hold on,
thought it was a
I'm
typo,
gonna
so I
block
just
this
did a
person.
typo now.
It was an extra word because of how I type. How I would want that to be the narrative, you know what I mean? But no, girl, you're not innocent at all. Yeah, she's trying to gaslight me that, like, I'm in the wrong because I made a mistake and now her name is associated with me.
Oh,
right.
grow up.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to do here.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Like, she should have never even released the fucking messages in the first place.
No, I agree. 100%. I'm trying to find a picture of her thing to see if once you see the picture, maybe you'll remember. Let me try to find it. Okay, I'm gonna send this to you. Okay. I mean, you may not. There's so many people that came over the time. You know, she did disappear for a while, right?
Honestly, is it a page that, like, posts about you? Or no?
No, she just would be in the chat talking all the time. She seemed like a supporter.
Yeah. I mean, I've noticed a couple people, like, I remember English, you know, because there was one time I even asked you, I'm like, where did she even go? You know?
Right. Well, yes, Penguin was there for a long time, and then she left for a while. But I just sent you the picture. That's her picture on TikTok, and then her name was just Savage Penguin. And I don't know. I remembered her as soon as she came back around this time. I knew exactly who she was, you know?
Oh, okay. I remember the penguin. I noticed. I see that in live sometimes. I feel like the penguin. I definitely noticed.
Okay. I'm sure there's more towards the end of the call, but that was the gist of it. Well, okay, so any questions? They have been cut, all cut. Someone says, what is the purpose of posting this if you and her are friends? Have you not seen her live today? She's trying to blame me for the so she tried to blame me for the obituary. And she tried to blame me for the actual idea. But for 6 days, she lied to me about her dad being dead. So, I don't know. Call me naive. Call me dumb. If someone tells me their dad died or their parent died, I'm not one to be like, no, you're lying. I'm gonna obviously, like, be caring about it. I'm just like, I don't know if her dad knows. I have his number. I think I'm gonna send him the text messages and stuff. Okay, so everyone wants to know how much money I gave her during those 6 days. So, on Thursday, I gave her $45. On Friday, I gave her nothing. And then on Saturday, I gave her probably another $45, if I'm not mistaken. And then Monday, she was asking me for money, saying she had to get ready for the funeral, and she only had a couple more hours. It started at 1, and I gave her nothing. Because Friday, I had to help my son out, so I just wasn't about to give her money, and she got pissed, so. But, okay, I'm going to say this again. In a text message, she said to me, the reason why she lied about her dad, actually, I'll read it to you guys. The reason why she lied about her dad being dead was because our friendship was, like, kind of, like, non-existent. I stopped answering her. I was trying to distance myself. I stopped answering her calls. Like, I don't have calls from March 17th, right? And then to this Thursday. So we haven't talked on the phone since March 17th, right? And then to this Thursday. So we haven't talked on the phone since March 7th, right? And then, so we haven't talked on the phone since March 17th. I don't know how. Yeah, March 17th. So was that a while or no? Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks. So I distanced myself from her. And she realized that. So she had to feel like she had to lie to me to get money. Because obviously I knew, she knew if she told me her dad died, that I would give her some money. And so that's what I know it's pretty recent, but March 17th to today's date, or to Friday's date, which is, what, maybe like 10 days? That's a long time for me, okay? That's a long fucking time. 9 days. Who cares? It's 9 days. I tried to stop talking to her. I don't want anything to do with her. I stopped answering her calls. I stopped responding to her messages. It's just my karma, I guess. That's what I get for helping her. That's what I get. I get blamed for whatever's going on, even though she lied to me for 6 days. But I gotta get off here, and I'm gonna go. I did block her. She is blocked. If I can show you my phone, I would show you she's blocked. She text messaged me from another number. I blocked it. Trust me, she's blocked. Because I know what it feels like to be like in, I don't know. Yeah, she told me why she made this lie up, but okay. I don't know if it's gonna disconnect, but I'll go. Told me why she made this lie up, but okay. I don't know if it's gonna disconnect, but I'll go. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna disconnect, but I'll go. I don't know if it's gonna disconnect, but I'll go. Let me get out of your way. This is why she did it. I mean, start liking once everybody is done reading it, because
I don't know how long to give you. Is that good? Okay, thank you. Now I have to figure out how to turn comments on. Oh, it's making me do something. Great. Comment settings, turn on. Okay. No, I know, but that was her reasoning. You guys asked what her reasoning was. That's what it was, so. Oh, and actually, I just got a text message, by the way, from Lisa. Let's fake number, okay? Because she text messages me from all these fake numbers. She's like, I can't wait for the cops to show up at your house. Something, I'm gonna blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna laugh when that happens. You know what? When the cops show up at my house, I'm gonna have all these phone calls to say you fucking harassed me, which is, makes it legal for me to record my phone calls. And they'll see the text messages. They'll see how bad she harassed me. So go ahead, call. Yeah, it's Tracy Unfiltered. That's who she was talking about. That's the Tracy she was talking about. Who is she? You gotta look her up. I don't know who she is. If you look up Tracy Unfiltered on YouTube and on TikTok, that's who she is. I don't know who Tracy Unfiltered is. I've only talked to her one time. The penguin, I would have to get I would have to get the picture. Do you want me to get the picture on who Penguin is? Once in a while, yeah. And actually, literally, I'm going to file a police report for the money that I gave her while her dad was dead. Which I don't give a fuck how much it is. I really don't care. All that money is lost. But anyways, for theft by deception. And I'm going to file it literally tomorrow because why not? Why not? And if you think I'm joking, I'm not. I'm not. But okay, I'm starting to get brain zaps, which means I'm literally about to have a seizure. So I gotta get going because I really don't feel good. And it happened 4 times when I had the text message up. So I gotta go. You guys have a good day. Bye.